So I have an activity for you, and your first activity is to review the chart of accounts. So on the activity, you have a list of different different things that you may see on a bill, and just indicate whether or not it's a G&A expense, winemaking expense, or an asset. And on the back are the answers to the activity. So have fun with that. All right, the next activity is called allocation math. And on your worksheet, the idea is just to fill in the blanks. And you can see that in some of these cost pools, the blanks are already filled in, and in others, you have to do the math yourself. So fill in the blanks, and then the answers again are on the back. And you will want to save this worksheet because we're going to use these numbers on another exercise. So have fun with this. And no pressure, but my high school daughter finished this in 5 minutes. Okay, the next activity is putting together a costing book. So on this worksheet, you're going to fill in the blanks. Now first, take the worksheet that you did for the allocation math and use that sheet to just fill in the various cells, as many cells as you can. Then once you have filled in those cells, then do the math to fill in all the rest. Now a couple of things that you'll need to know is the label bill. Now I had this as an activity before, but we ended up having too many activities, so I'm just going to walk you through how to do the allocation on a label bill, which you guys already know how to do this, but just work with me here. Okay, so here's a label bill for some Chardonnay and some Sauvignon Blanc labels. So we're going to write down Chardonnay and Sauvignon Blanc, and they each have a direct cost: $1,000 for the Chardonnay, $1,500 for the Sauvignon Blanc. We're going to give them each a setup charge, and then we're going to allocate that freight cost based on the quantity of labels. And so there is your grand total cost for your label. So write that down so you can fill in the label portion of the bills. For all the other pieces of information that you're going to want to fill out the costing book, look on the bottom part of your page. There's miscellaneous notes for the cost of the grapes and some other expenses that you're going to need. And of course, the answers are on the back. So have fun with this. And don't worry about rounding. You might be off a couple of pennies because of rounding differences. Don't sweat those details. Okay, we'll see you on the next one.